Hello everyone, welcome to Market Voice. The art of war, strategies and techniques that needs to be deployed in the war to win effectively. Written 2500 years ago by the Chinese warrior SunTzu is relevant even today. In his book, in the 5th chapter, he talks of energy which can be mapped to our resources here. So whatever the resources that we have can be called as our energy or our product. So what he says while talking about energy is it is important that you conceal your energies, which means from the outside it should look like something very chaotic so that the enemy is not able to decipher what is your actual move. But while it is looking chaotic on the outside, there should be some kind of orderliness within you or in your setups. So just like whatever you have resources, it might look like, in terms of, let us talk in terms of rules or setups. From the outside, the rules might look chaotic or not in order, not having a proper rhythm to it, but there should be a rhythm to the setups that you are defining. Here you might say, like, the resources, concealing those resources or energies were relevant uh, in the war field 2500 years ago. Today we are waging a digital war. Here nobody can see our setups, nobody can see our capital, nobody can see our emotions. We are purely in a era where everything is happening digitally and there is no contact between the two contracting parties here, buyer and the seller. So to that extent, concealing of our resources or our setups or our energies or our emotions, what is that we are actually feeling inside, may not be so very relevant. But still I would say we should, like, if you are trading with your fellow traders, do not show your emotions right away. If you are trading with your fellow traders, do not show your the total amount of capital that you have. Or if you are trading with your fellow traders, then do not disclose the setup completely to them. It might so turn out like, your own fellow traders might start pitching against you. So this is very important even today. What might look like, we don't have an enemy in the marketplace, but it is not true if you are trading in a group environment. If you are trading in a group environment, then if you are having a setup, then make it look so unorderly that the fellow traders cannot decipher what is that you are trading with. And if your fellow traders are actually uh, trading, then if you have a certain amount of resources or capital with you, do not disclose the entire capital. Make it look like, you are actually trading with a very small capital. And when it comes to your emotions, from the outside look weak or fearful, but be courageous and be strong in your emotions within. So these are very important even today. So concealing, the whole focus here is on, do not disclose openly everything to everybody. Keep your cards safe, keep your cards close, so that you can have a winning trump card when the time comes. So that is more important. That is with respect to concealing of energy or concealing of resources. We will look into it one more topic tomorrow. Until then, Om Swasti.